Okay, Friday afternoon or Friday morning. It's in the 60s. We're still doing the crosswinds from over here. They're blowing maybe up around 10, 11 at the high, and anywhere in between down on the lows. But up first or next, an open TX, the RadioMaster 16S. We've got the Park Zone T-28. I'm still flying 100% throws. I still haven't done anything with the radio. Hopefully this weekend, if it's raining. I mean, I don't want it to rain, but I'd planned on, if it was raining, to I don't know why I'm so far away. If it's raining and I can't fly, I'm going to work on the radio. RC video reviews. It's got great videos on OpenTX and on the RadioMaster. Just don't do like I did and start on video 8. You might want to start on video 1. It makes learning a little quicker. It's quite nice though. Of course, the T-28, man, this Park Zone T-28. It's just like the new one, the new E-Flight 1.1 meter T-28. Except for it's been beefed up a little bit. I think a little bigger motor and ESC so it can handle 4S. This is definitely, but that's 3S power going up. And I've been using the rudder to keep it in the wind. And it still didn't run out of headroom. I just kind of pulled it down. They're fun flyers though. I recommend you getting one. I think everybody should have one of these just to putt around with. There's the wind. That's up in the mid-teens now. It's in the teens blowing now. That's alright. I'm just not going to shoot a lot of landings because that gear is pretty fragile. That'd be one thing I'd be interested in the new ones. They beef the front landing gear up. I used to just love shooting touch and goes with this at Toth on the pavement. And at the park, I got a little wider front wheel on it. It's just a little bit bigger and a little wider. Works well on grass, normal grass, not bumpy concrete. A little slide turn there. A little rudder, opposite aileron and rudder turn. Let it flip out. Do another flat turn. Yeah, not so much. There we go. Ah. Don't want to stall down there. It's a little windier down there. It's coming in. Using quite a bit of left rudder to keep it going straight down the runway. It's been a good day of flying so far. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I got plenty of batteries left. Heck, I can refly a couple of them. And a couple of them, they did. Had some good flights today. I like my Arrows F-15 flights. Landings weren't perfect, but they weren't bad. Whoa, whoa, what are you doing so low to the ground? Pilot, he's mostly a pylon racer, so he's used to flying low, get through the gates. Red Bull pilot wannabe. Definitely need my shades, man. Right into that tall flag. I'm bound to determine to stuff it in the sock one of these days. Just couldn't panic when it went over my head and I couldn't see it for a second. Just don't panic. Just don't panic. There you go. I'm gonna stop there. There's your Park Zone T-28. I don't have throttle cut. I don't have any of that stuff. Throttle cut's on, just in case anybody's at the club, they'll never know the difference. There you go. There's your Park Zone T-28. Flown with the RadioMaster. Oh yeah, I was going to show you this. That's what I was going to show. First I got to disconnect the receiver.
Telemetry lost.
Oh no! This is cool though. They got something they call spectrum analyzer. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. But you can see, let me see if I can turn it around this way. Yeah, that works better right there. See that? It analyzes the full 2.4 gigahertz spectrum of signal. And you can see out here we hardly have any interference at all, none. No interference. And I think that is pretty cool, man. That is pretty darn neat. Yeah, I'd like to have this some places where we had parks where people swore they had interference problems with spectrum, and I'd like to see the 2.4. But I thought that was cool. Just hit return. Stops at return. Return to the back screen. Power it off. There you go. I don't know. I thought that was a cool feature of the RadioMaster. And there I have the RadioMaster R88 receiver. I got it mounted just like that. That antenna is supposed to be tucked in. I don't know why I pulled it out, but I did. So there it is. Well, there's Tuco almost in the shade, mostly in the shade. Jeff in the sun. It's in the 60s. It's Friday. We're having fun flying to Liberty Landing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.